Alrighty, last thing to do here. Let's update our power rankings in the NFL now that 13 weeks in the NFL have gone by. Every team playing all their games there. Just finished Monday Night Football. Let's reorder our top 10. And I'm telling y'all right off the rip here, 3 teams are exiting. I'm getting rid of 3 teams. I'm done with the nonsense. No second. Well, you get a second chance if you can get back on the list here. But, if you show it, you show it. We're at the end of the season here. You're supposed to be at your best. And we're not playing around. Well, yeah, they had some good things, they lose, but no, you're getting kicked out, you're done. I'm gonna have winners here in the top 10. If you're not winning, you're out of here. Winners only. So our top 10 heading into week 13, we had Rams at 10, Dolphins at 9, Bills at 8, Bengals at 7, Ravens at 6, Bills at 8, Bengals at 7, Ravens at 6. I think we all know who the 3 are that are getting kicked out there. We got Cowboys at 5, Patriots at 4, Bucks at 3, Packers at 2, and the Cardinals the number 1 team in the league. So let's start at number 10, work our way up to number 1, and we'll tell you why we're kicking these teams out when we get to them. So here we go. New number 10 team in the first new team in the top 10. We're going the Chiefs. Alrighty. They've been cleaning up the turnovers a little bit. At the end of the day, it's Patrick Mahomes, and they're getting it figured out. The defense has really been stepping up. The offense needs to get going a little bit more consistently. They're starting to fall in kind of the Bills territory of having a great defense, but a little bit of a lackluster offense overall. The turnovers of Patrick Mahomes throwing the ball to a wide open receiver and the receiver just not catching the ball, bouncing off his hands, and the interception falling into the hands of the defender, easy peasy. They need to clean that up, but those mistakes, they're not even really mistakes. They're just, unfortunate, a little bit of drops. It's not like Patrick Mahomes is making the wrong read or just throwing the ball up like Lamar Jackson does or makes the wrong read like Josh Allen does. It's these receivers just not focusing 100%. But they're still winning games. At the end of the day, they still got Patrick Mahomes, and the defense is getting better every single week. Like the Dolphins, like Washington, like this Chiefs defense. Yes, they were bad in the first 5, 6, maybe even give them the first 8 weeks of the season. But in the back half, now it's a new it's not a new season, but teams actively change, folks. That's why we do the show every single day. There is new information, new information, new evidence to curve or change or just kind of even out our narratives of what these teams truly are, and this Chiefs defense is kind of the real deal now. So Chiefs cracking the top 10 again. Very well done at number 10. Alrighty, new number 9 team here, and we're gonna go the Eagles. Man, oh man, what a performance! No Jalen Hurts filling in Gardner Minshew. Bingo bango. Offense is rolling. Defense was fantastic. Didn't allow any points in the second half. On the road, all that. This Eagles team is the real deal. Run, passing game, one of the most well-balanced offenses in the league. Nick Sirianni, rookie head coach, figuring out the NFL better than Urban Meyer has. Better than Matt Rule has. He truly deserves to be kind of spoken along the lines of the other great younger head coaches, of Zach Taylor, of Brandon Staley, and of Cliff Kingsbury. We really need to start talking about Nick Sirianni in that discussion. Not like Matt Rule, and not like Urban Meyer, and not like Dan Campbell. Those are the trash coaches. Nick Sirianni is not one of those. Big shout out and big credit to this Eagles team. Eagles at 9. Alrighty, new number 8 team is no longer the Bills. They are out of here. Bills are out of here. Done. What a letdown. What a loss. And then everybody wants to make excuses and all this and this and this and that. And Sean McDermott says, hey, Bill Belichick, let's not get his head big up a little bit. Well, why don't we get your head a little small first of all? No? Worry about your own size of your head first, Shawnee. You've done nothing in this league. You made it to an AFC championship game. I can make it to an AFC championship game, okay? It's not that hard. I'll run the ball. I can do it. Bills, no longer number 8. Get out of here. New number 8 team here. And we're going to give this team a little credit. We'll see how much, but we'll give them a little bit here. Hopefully it doesn't bite us in the butt. We're finally going to recognize the Colts a little bit. Last week was exactly what we wanted to see. Huge rushing attack. And they mixed it up with the runs. That's even more impressive. Make this offense run-oriented, screen-oriented. We got Jonathan Taylor with 32 rushes. Chef's kiss right there, folks. I'd put the Colts at number 1 just off of that alone, but unfortunately the Cardinals are still here. So Jonathan Taylor ran the ball, but we also had 2 rushes by Michael Pittman. Yes. And then using Nyheim Hines, fantastic. Using Deion Jackson, using Zach Pascal, getting it done. That's what I want to see out of this Colts team. So we're going to give them a little buyability here, a little believability. The Colts defense is, another reason why they are in the top 8 here at number 8. So we'll take it slow with the Colts. Let's not get pass happy again. If you didn't get pass happy against the Texans, then I can't really give you the green light for being pass happy against any other team. Like, this is the offense now. Moving forward, this is the offense. Bill Belichick just proved you can do it. Only passing 3 times. You can still win the game. So giving the Colts a little credit here. Running game is fantastic, and hopefully they keep it up. They did it last week. No reason to switch it up. Don't fix what's broken. What's not broken. Fix what's broken, which is Carson Wentz. He's been broken. We've known this. So Colts at number 8. Alrighty, new number 7 team right here. No longer the Bengals. Bengals losing to the Chargers. Bengals are a little bit of frauds, and they are out of the top 10 here. Out of the top 10. Over the Bengals. Losing, you are out. I'm done. New number 7 team. We're giving it to the Dolphins, folks. Once again, unapologetic right here. This Dolphins defense is the real deal. And with the worst offense in the league, with no consistent pass catchers, with one of the worst offensive line in the game, he's still getting it done. 80, 87, 73% completion percentage, no turnover last game. Oh my goodness, now he's truly balling out. Now he's stunting on us with no turnovers. The offense is getting better every single week. We love to see it. The Dolphins defense, it's the real deal, folks. Dolphins defense, real deal certified. We've got the Eagles defense, real deal certified. We've got, obviously, the Patriots, real deal defense certified. And Washington, real deal defense certified. Also, Chiefs, real deal defense certified. That's, what do we rattle off? 5? That's really all there is. Bills are not. No. Dolphins at number 7 here. Absolutely looking great here. Defense, offense, getting it done. Winning. Did y'all know 5-game winning streak, and now they're on the bye? They went all this way without a bye, folks. They were 1-7, nothing to look forward to, just more games, more potential losses that they turned into wins. Now on the bye. Shout out to the Dolphins. Even after London, they didn't get the bye. 2 weeks after London, they didn't get the bye. 3 weeks after London, didn't get the bye. A whole month after London. I think 2 months after London, they finally get the bye. That's disrespectful as heck. Absolutely. NFL, get better, do better, please. Dolphins at 7. Alrighty, new number 16, Ravens out of the top 10. Lamar Jackson playing a little too loosey-goosey for my liking, and he plays loosey-goosey because he can play loosey-goosey. 4 interceptions. They lose by 1 possession. No, they win the game. 4 interceptions. 1 interception, 2 interceptions. Maybe lose the game, but always the ball in his hands, down 1 score, last possession of the game. So, Patrick Mahomes does the same thing. Lamar Jackson does the same thing. When you're so great and so consistently great for a year after year, 2 years straight, whatever it is, you get a little lackadaisical. You get lackadaisical because you can afford to be lackadaisical because you can win, and you've always proven you can win while being a little bit of lackadaisical. But you lost. You lost being lackadaisical, even though it was a good call to go for a 2-point conversion, all that. Unfortunately, you lost, and we've got no time for losers here in the top 10. So, new number 16, moving this team up a little bit because they passed our bars. The Rams at number 6. We set a bar for them. We dropped them down to number 10, claimed them as frauds, and then we had redemption week this week. Rams hit the redemption goals. We had 4 goals. 3 touchdowns, no picks, 250 passing yards, 100 rushing yards, and over 35 points. I mean, we had 4 big bars there, and they hit them all. Got to respect the Rams. We moved them up to number 6. Offense is still good. Defense, solid. Offense should be a little bit more consistent. That's kind of the biggest knock on the Rams overall, is just kind of their overall consistency passing the ball. But overall, it got cleaned up last week. We give them credit. Rams at 6. All right, number 5 team, we're keeping the Cowboys. Good win this week, all that. We still want to see this offense get a little bit more consistent. The Dak and CeeDee Lamb hookup needs to be more consistent. We've got to see the Cowboys defense was fine last week. We give them the credit against the Saints, no problem. But we just got to get this offense going a little bit more. We'll take it a little slow here by the Cowboys. Won't rush to jump them back to number 2, back to number 1. We'll keep them at number 5 here, but this is a really good Cowboys team. Hopefully they can keep it up. Alrighty, new number 4 team. We're dropping this team back a spot here. We're going the Bucs at number 4. Tom Brady's great. The Gronk connection is back. Thank goodness. I'm sure Tom Brady's saying thank goodness as well. What did Gronk have? Like 3 catches, 2 touchdowns. Classic Gronk, like 70 yards. Like, geez Louise. So yeah, defense is there. Offense, it's Tom Brady. Bucs, they moved down a spot because we're moving the Patriots up a couple of spots here from 4 to 3. Patriots with the big old win. Bill Belichick, absolutely masterful game plan, stunting, only throwing the ball 3 times. Everybody says it couldn't be done. You can't do that. And if you do that, it won't result into a win. Well, newsflash, it does result into a win. Bill Belichick setting the trends, leading by example, doesn't give a damn about what anybody says about him, but we respect the hell out of that. Patriots at number 3. Defense is fantastic. Offense is fantastic. Ramondre Stevenson, best running back in the league. All right, and then number 2 and number 1, we're keeping the Packers at number 2 here on a bye. We'll keep them at number 2. Fantastic. Aaron Rodgers' defense is playing so great and one of the most consistent teams in the league. There's really only been 2 consistent teams in this league all season long, the Cardinals and the Packers, and they're so consistent. Packers on the bye, we're not going to move them down any, so they stay at number 2, and then the Cardinals stay at number 1, coming off of a win. Kyler Murray back, DeAndre Hopkins back. Defense is always here. It's never left, but we'll call it back officially. So Cardinals, everything is great, the most consistent team in the league, and they'll stay at number 1. So our top 10 heading into week 14, we got Chiefs at 10, Eagles at 9, Colts at 8, Dolphins at 7, Rams at 6, Cowboys at 5, Bucs at 4, Patriots at 3, Packers at 2, and the Cardinals the number 1 team in the NFL.